James, point gained or 2 chucked away?
Again, I feel myself saying the same things in the press every week about our goal. The only thing our goalkeepers had to do tonight is pick the ball at the back of the net for me. Listen, I know they've had a lot of possession second half to a degree, but they haven't threatened our goal. We've had so many chances again to win the game, and we just weren't clinical enough tonight. So yeah, disappointed really that not to get a win tonight. Really am.
Should Joe Day have been so far out?
I'm not going to come in the press and criticise players. That's not going to be me. I made a commitment to myself, and the players would never do that. It's a collective win. It's a collective draw. It's a collective loss. So I'll stick to that in my mind. But we've had enough chances to win the game tonight.
Special goal from Dom Telford.
Yeah, terrific goal, and then he's hit the post as well in the second half where it's come really close. But I feel very frustrated, which you can probably tell, but it's probably one of the most frustrated I've been probably tonight.
And yeah, I know a win win and a defeat, you would have got more from 2 long trips, but did the mileage you put in have anything to do with tonight, do you think?
No, because we had enough chances. So I made 4 changes starting lineup. I didn't make any changes in the game because I didn't feel as though that we needed to, and that was proven with the chances we created. So the travelling is what it is. So I think me and Wayne looked at it before the game. We now got, I think, the favour. We've got 16 home games to 12 away games. So those home games will come important around about March time for us to move forward with that.
Does Dom Telford think he's going to score every time he gets the ball?
No, yeah, he's been terrific, and fair play to him. He's done smashing. It's a great finish. So it is a wonderful finish. And by the way, it was great play by James Clark to lock into the lad who had the ball and nick it off him. So fair play to Clarkie as well.
Because I was only thinking before, I hadn't seen much of Telford before his strike.
Yeah, sometimes that's what sometimes some strikers do, and maybe that's down to the way we play as well. So I can't be too critical of Dom tonight. It's another wonderful goal, but you look, the goals come from outside the box, but how many chances we had inside the box? I haven't seen it yet, so I wonder what our expected goals tonight would be, our shots on goal. So yeah, I'll look at that in due course.
But overall, 2 games without a win, but without losing.
On the positive side of it, Rob, you're very right. So I have to spin it that way has made me a little bit happier. But yeah, it's two results on the road that we've had. We've had 2 draws, and if you look now, I think that's 11 points out of 18 since I've been in. So that's just averaging over 1.8 something points a game. So I would have taken that at the start if you asked me that. So to get 3 wins, 2 draws, and a defeat in my first game. So yeah.
I don't know about being a manager. Your Matt puts mine to shame.
Yeah, I'm quite sharp, Rob. You know that.
Cheers.
Okay. All right, Chris.
Yeah, no problem, lads.
Yeah, good.
In terms of, you've got to take that sort of decision making in the fact Ollie and Finn, they are young lads learning the game.
Yeah, correct. We have to remember that. So they're not the finished article. And that's why we've been fortunate enough that Swansea and Aston Villa have sent them to us to now for me and the staff to develop them. So know that they're not going to be the finished article yet because they're young and developing. And I'm glad you said that, Chris, because you spat on, and supporters need to be aware of that as well because they're young developing players and they've got a great future in the game.
Exciting clashes as well from them. So that's probably why frustrating, because they are so talented.
Yeah, of course, and that's where we'll work on them now. They'll have a look. To be fair to the lads will have a bit of break. They'll have a break, and the staff will, and I think we all deserve it after the intense period we've had. So when we'll reflect, and we'll come back as a collective, and hopefully we can move forward now because we've got 2 home games, haven't we? We've got Sutton and then Port Vale. So Sutton will be. I said to lads, we need to be ready for Sutton because that'll be very, very similar to Crawley. So we need to be ready for that, and then Port Vale are challenging at the top of the league. So I said to them, we'll go game to game and we'll keep moving forward.
Given the sort of break, it's not a massive break, but what about these sort of 11 or so players that haven't had much time? Development game or anything like that?
Maybe in the middle of December, but I just think it's been such an intense period with travelling. I think the lads, I'll give them time off because they and also it's important for them to have time with their families as well, especially over this period.
To make it count in March as well.
Correct. Yeah. Correct. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All done.
Are you going to have?
Go on, Rob.
Are you going to have Matty Dolan back for those games?
Matty will be back available for Sutton. Yeah, he'll be back available. So yeah, which is good.